The saga on this boat continues. Our bow thruster isn't getting charged correctly. It's like 50 something percent. We'll see. We really need that. Not so much anchoring, but definitely going into the fuel dock. If we don't have it, it's going to be sketchy as all get out. But the scenery is so beautiful. The mountains, so nice to see mountains. So where we're at. And we're trying to go all the way over here. Anyways, we're motoring right now because the whole battery situation. So it's really light wind. I don't even know if we'll be able to get the sails up today. But if there's enough, we will.
All right, so this charter has not been without some issues. Of course, the dinghy motor not starting, and I've worked on it as much as I could, troubleshooting with the tools that I had, but can't get it to start at all. Today we had the port light on the starboard side stuck open, the little tubes that hold the hatch open. They're so dirty, and they have no lubrication on the plastic that it just froze so hard that I had to use a little bit of olive oil, let it sit in there for a while, and eventually I could work it loose. So I got that fixed. So the other issue that we have right now, we're motor sailing. We got the jib out, got just a quarter tailwind, and it's just pushing us along just a little bit. We're not in any big hurry today anyway. Not really supposed to be any wind. But this battery right here is not charging. That's allegedly the windlass and bow thruster batteries, which we'll need. So I've got the windlass switched off here since we're not really using the winch. We only have one electric winch. I've got, since we're motoring, the inverter's on, and just in case it was an AC charger. But you know, I'm seeing 12.3 volts going in, and it just is not charging that battery. And we've been motoring now for about an hour or so, and it's come up a little bit, but it's kind of stopped coming up, and it's kind of holding right there at 50%. So I don't know. I got an email into the company to see if they've got any ideas on what we can do, but right now we're just hoping that I have bow thruster when I need it, and hoping that, you know, we don't have to try to pull the anchor up by hand because we don't have any battery on it. So I don't know what the design of this boat is. I'd have to dig into it more, but so far I haven't really been impressed with any of the systems that they've got. We like the way the boat rides in the waves. We like the way it takes the rollies and anchorage a little bit better. We did get some good speed out of it, but every other thing that we've had to deal with here on the boat, not impressed. Just not impressed. So if you're considering a Neel, you know, hopefully you can come out here and try one out before you, you know, spend $750,000 on one. All right, how was this mooring experience?
That was a very stressful experience. The eyelets in the mooring balls do not raise up. You got to reach down there and pull up the whole mooring ball. And on top of that, we have a boat hook that doesn't extend. So I pretty much had to lay on my belly and pull it up. And I'm just glad I put loops on the end of the lines, because if I didn't have that loop made, I don't think I could have got it in the eyelet. Yeah, but we're here now, so.
Originally, we were going to Propriano, which is at the end of the bay, but we could not find reliable mooring information. So we stopped in Porto Pollo. It still took numerous efforts to raise the harbor master on the radio, and language was a mild barrier, but we were able to find a ball. The dinghy still broke, so it looks like a swim to shore to check out this charming little village.
All right, so we elected to do the 200-yard open water swim to the beach.
I'm already tired.
So we're gonna walk into town and see what's here.
Yeah. Hold up, babe. There's wisteria. This is my favorite flower. Oh, it smells so good. Looks so pretty. Always gotta stop and smell the wisteria.
All right, we decided on this place for lunch. We'll go two.
For what?
Food?
No,
No food?
just ice cream.
Just ice cream.
Or take something to drink.
I'm hangry. I think I know why there's so many skinny people around here, because you can't just get food. You gotta wait till 7 o'clock at night. And then, like, you better get lunch between 12 and 1:30, or you're not getting food. What you got in your hand, Dave?
Boat drink. This is falling off a boat. It is Jameson, equal parts Jameson and orange liqueur that we found out most orange liqueur comes from France. So we waited and bought orange liqueur here and pineapple juice. And it is yummy and
Dangerous.
very dangerous.
2 maximum.
We were able to have dinner on the boat, a few boat drinks, and a pleasant night on the ball.
So we're leaving Porto Pollo. It's a quaint little village. The mooring field was very comfortable last night. Dave actually slept very well. I slept pretty well too, except when the people in the catamaran in front of us were partying at 3 a.m. But besides that, it was good.
Except for the fact that if you're hungry,
Yeah.
you got to eat on their schedule because like everything's closed in the afternoon. Like the grocery stores are closed. Everything's closed. I don't know what the hell they do between 2 and 4:30, and then you can't get anything to eat until 7.
Between like 3:30 and 7, you can't eat out. It's just a no-go. I was getting very hangry yesterday because I'm a 4 or 5 o'clock dinner kind of girl, not a 7 o'clock dinner kind of girl. But we made it. And of course, it seems very light wind again. It might be a motoring day.
Well, the wind did pick up enough to sail, so I had to interrupt Patricia's tanning to get her to help. We didn't like this position for the winch. It's very exposed on the far aft of the boat, far from the helm, and makes it almost impossible to single hand the boat.
Oh, we did find enough wind to sail. We got the main and the jib out, and we're cruising along at 4.2, kind of going upwind. I think if we turned a little bit, we could get more out of this, or if we trimmed the sails. But since we really don't know the boat, we're just kind of playing with it. But yeah, we're getting 4.5 knots off of 7 knots of wind, so pretty decent low wind performance. There's another boat out here just off to our starboard, and they're going 3.5. So you know, we've got basically a whole knot on them, slowly reeling them in.
And it wasn't too long before we had to bring the sails back in. We really didn't like the way the rigging was ran on this mainsail either. It was really a hard effort to get the sails both up and down. As you can see, Patricia's having to pull the reefing lines down as I'm trying to pull everything in at the cockpit. It's really a two-man operation. If you've got any ideas on how this could be easier, just drop us a line in the comments. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe, and tune in next time as we do the final stop on this cruise.